Hello, welcome to PIL Double Weekend Super Bash. It's really happening. We're here. Had some very minimal technical problems, but I think we're good. And today is gonna be a massive day of what might just be like probably not quite 12 hours of matches, but like 10 probably. It's gonna be great. It's just me for now, but I think Eternal is gonna join me for the next game. And the one after that. That's gonna be great, but for now you're just gonna have to do with me. We're gonna look at Dio versus HSR. Yeah, my usual suspects are out of commission today, unfortunately. Miles is back. Oh, you get some usual action for that. Let's take a quick look at the standings here. A little update from the qualification phase. These are the teams that have made it in. Notably, Dire in Group B. Actually, yeah, okay. So HSR made it in spot number 3 of their group, right? Did they actually? Oh, they didn't. Okay. Yeah, no, that is how that works. Okay. Yeah, the whole group seeding is a little wacky because the point is, the team that got out first in this situation, XA, is kind of supposed to have like better matchup. So they're getting like the teams that have placed a little lower in overall net score. For now, it's all blank. So, but interestingly, Dire kinda gets like Dire gets still kinda not easy matchups, but it's not like there's no DWG in there. DWG and XA are kinda that's a big time match, which is happening today. In this stream even. But for now, Dire still has to like match up with everybody here and put us a good game. And honestly, the Dire vs HSR one, I did this one. I did a scrim of theirs, and it was really close. So there could be a world here where HSR has a must win. Let's look at the map. We got Ghana and we got Rushnu. We can also see the teams here. Classic stuff. Classic Ghana coming up first. Couldn't have asked for a better start. In terms of teams, we have Wook, Varus, Pablo, Legacy, Lizard, Slendy. We'll have to see if it felt like Dire matches have kind of just been the Zyrus show so far. In the last one that Slendy played, he also did really well. So maybe it's gonna be both of them. Maybe, Legacy on Bolt is terrifying. Obviously, he could easily step up. Book 2. Lizard 2, they could all step up, they could not step up. It's a toss-up. I think all that I can confidently say is Zyrus is probably gonna get locked in. On the other side, on the HSR team, we got the usual suspects. We don't have Logan today. I think Logan's usually kind of been Logan and Pouch Chaos swapping back and forth depending on who's there and who isn't. The decal is finally in, yeah. Ashen didn't want to show it. Let me ready up for gamers so we can get the game. Okay, this is the usual HSR team that absolutely has a chance to get it done. After that, we got Rushnu, which is also gonna be interesting. Let me double check here who picked what map, because this is, I think, a thing I don't want to miss the thingy, but I'm gonna get a notification. So HSR picked Ganon, right? Is that it? Yes, HSR picked Ganon. And Dio picked Russian, which actually interesting. Ganon is like I would not wanna fight Dire. All these players are like very, very experienced on it. I think you can get some picks that are catching them off guard. I mean, HSR has done very well on Chuck. That would have been kind of a pick. The two bans. Well, okay, Dire banned Chuck, so Dire knew that HSR did a lot on Chuck. And HSR banned Aiken. So there was like a. Did we? Okay, we started. I did not get notified that we started. But here we are. I didn't even get notified in the. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. Okay, yeah, here's the instant flank from Dire, and they're completely gonna crush this fight. That was perfect. We kind of missed the lead up to that, but HSR did the usual mistake of just running up big and getting stuck. And there might be like an instant spawn camp here. Yeah, they're coming back here. Kind of goes around. Meterfeeder's still been on the roof. No, he must have gotten killed. Meterfeeder gets taken out. That was kind of taken a long time. Actually, what is his boom. They lose two on the stairs, which is rough, and Wook is on the roof, just taken out players. Prediction. So this might be a little late for prediction, but whatever. You want to get scammed out of your channel points? You can predict now. Go, go, go! Send the channel points in. Get it right from Vinci. Where's Karoti? Good question. I didn't even notice that. There is no Karoti. And there is no Boulder as a result of that, which is that's rough. For Ghana, that's really rough. So trying to kind of go back up here. Cyrus wins that fight. Cyrus wins another fight. Arctic gets one. Will Cyrus win another fight? Can he do it? Does he want to do it? I think he's just gonna get a shield. Where is he at? Corner. How Cyrus is approaching this. I think they're kind of taking their time here. Probably making a play over the roof. Seeing the players kind of wait here. Legacy comes back in. Cyrus takes a peek. Gets killed small stairs. Gets traded though. HSR is back on the crossfire. He goes down. XP does not get that kill. Okay. 16-14. That was a rough start from HSR, but they kind of brought it back immediately. Let's see what they're gonna do here. Lizard is still on the roof, fighting Meterfeeder. Get taken out. That should be a fight you win as the NCLA with the head glitch. But Meterfeeder gets the kill here, which gives them the advantage and the opportunity to flank here. Zeros gets the kill. Maxush does a bridge flank. And he gets Zeros as well. Okay. And just like that, HSR are in control. Legacy is kind of middle of nowhere here. He does get a kill. And let's see, do we have any like low souls? Maxush is going for it. Always a question which one of the two sides you want to pick out. Honestly, I would rather play this one. Because somebody can push you, go in here, and have cover from the door. Usually when you're waiting, you can kind of die like that. But you can also peek out and kind of just over-peek. That happens too. I think we're seeing more roof plays here. Let's see Cyrus do the flank. See if we can get a good timing. Might be looking for play or like a pick on Vinci here. But I feel like all of that I've missed. There in yellow? I have no fucking idea. Okay, Zeros and Lizard are still kind of up top, but did Zeros just go in without? They didn't even need him. It wasn't even necessary. Zeros and Lizard kind of like pulled some HSR players back, and because of that, they just were able to go inside. At this point, they're getting the point back. Are we getting like a real big time spawn camp here? Legacy is the one to overpeak? I don't know if that's a good idea. Okay, they're not gonna get the spawn. There was this too far up here. So goes up big stairs. 1 or 2 players up small. Kinda 2v1 a few people. And Dire is just not ready enough. Well, did they still have players on the roof? Didn't. Okay. Oh, that's a really good pick from Vinci to just go out there and take the LA. I want to see if Metafeeder gets a frag of that. We kind of see a board. Yeah, he gets a board frag. That's really strong. That's a really early -2. Max Hush's flank gets caught off though. Metafeeder has the opportunity to drop down here. Okay. 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 You know what? I don't like that actually. He tried to like, you know, use the cover and get a flank. But that's the spot that people are looking for. If you're doing an LA thing, you either just fucking drop down and like get a frag while your team pushes, or you'd like spawn camp the guy running back. People are looking for the swamp flanks. And is the... Okay, Poshika has died in small stairs. They still kind of managed to fight it out, but Lizard kind of just picks up the rest. Then they got a few kills at the end. At least a double, I didn't quite catch it. And Lizard picked up the rest. And they're fighting to get this cap. This is gonna matter a lot, actually. This is just kind of making sure he does get help fast enough. This is a nice setup. Very good. HSR. Not there yet. This is kind of more... Like, this is really more what you want to be doing to fight pushes from the south side. To kind of set up crossfires on people running in. Oh, that's a... Oh, no, they didn't quit again. Good attempt to underboss. Still gets him 2 kills. Zaros is just trying to hold the line. He goes a little too far. Probably didn't quite know that it's 2 players. Wait, is it? No, it's Hero doing a flank. But he didn't even need to do it. Legacy. I feel like Legacy is playing like really open angles. That kind of get him killed sometimes, where he's just not even close to any cover. Even get a pick here. Yeah, I mean, so far they don't seem to be needing Crowty. We got Vinci on a +2. We got Maxush on a +5. Usual. And it is, in fact, the Zyros and Slandy show. Once again. But they're not quite doing enough yet. Is he just kind of supporting from the back? Did Lizard do a flank? And they're barely denying the flank, the cap again. But they're not confident enough to actually do a full spawn camp. Maybe because nobody is on the roof right now to execute it properly. I think even Lizard was inside. He still is inside. Lizard is 60 hertz. See what HSR does here. Usually in this kind of situation, just sending everybody up big stairs is a decent play. There were like 2 or 3 people downstairs. But I got a lot of kills just like in this pre-big stairs stage. The push. Which is surprising. Again, another opportunity to actually do a full spawn camp. Zaros is going for it, but Zaros has no support here. He does recognize that. Is that gonna... That might be too late now. No, they can't quite catch him. Another LA fight. On the bridge. Okay, Lizard gets the kill. Focus on the roof. HSR's going up big. But they're on a timer, because this flank is coming in right now. Who gets 1? Hook is gonna try to help Legacy, who's trying to stay alive on point. He does get 1, he's still alive? He barely gets the second one. Hook cleans up 1 kill. Can he get the second point player? Or did they trade? Oh, there was a trade, okay. Means HSR gonna get more point. Time point. Time on the point. And Dire are kind of in a loop to get the point back, but they are going positive in scores again. They went back up. They definitely traded much better. Obviously, otherwise they wouldn't have gotten the point. They're out again. And now is another time to break the 50s hold. Can be hard. Quite working yet. There might have been a Lizard flank that didn't quite work out. Yeah, I think Metafeeder got a kill on Lizard. Does he get another one? Ooh. But yeah, that's what you want to be doing as a lay. LA battle matters a lot here, right? The lizard flanks have been really good when they were possible, but it's really just been like 2 or 3 times total. Kinda catches meter feeder, but doesn't do enough damage. 5 men remaining. And Lizard is seemingly just going for the flank anyways. Doesn't want to get his time wasted by meter feeder. Arctic looking for this flank though. He gets one. But the cap is going through, right? Yes. Because Dire just got crushed on the actual push. Lag. Is it me? Is it in-game people lag? SR is up 77 points to 65. That's 12 points. 3 kills. Kind of just doing the usual hold. We have a player in the corner. I don't know if that has gotten checked yet. Don't think so. Nope. Then he gets to turn around, but Maxush gets 1 kill. Another Desi. Okay, they kill him with the Desi. But if they don't like win the push, then the Desi kill is 0 points. In this case, the Desi kill is kinda useless. So is Lizard's flank. That was just way too late. Meter feeder was inside. If it is going back up, let's look at the LA fight again. Actually, we've kind of been missing the main fights, but there might be a meter feeder drop now. Oh, okay, yeah. Lizard did the NA Icarus to try to get info, but that killed him. Oh, meter feeder did the bomb tank. Gets 1. He gets 2. That's crazy. That's the good NA Icarus. When you just fucking roll somebody with actually 0 health. But Zyrus is kind of smelling an opening here. I think a lot of HSR either died or pulled back very far. He made it to small stairs. That's 1. And he's gonna need help by the other players in the server room here. Oh, but he loses against Sush. Here are the other players, and now you kind of have to like do this awkward peek into big stairs, where there's just actually 4 people looking at you. When there is that many people on big stairs, you need a player in this corner or like straight up on small stairs, right? That's why Zyrus was so important. If he wins that fight, he can like get a crossfire from both of these sides, and then Zyrus can get more kills. But he died. Push just won the fight. Let's see if Legacy can get an opening pick here. I think HSR has been really good about not giving Legacy too many. Right, he's -4. 8 kills, just not very many kills at all. Okay, Dirk comes back in here. As soon as HSR kind of goes closer and takes the more manageable angles, even peeks into server room, it gets a little harder. Okay, can we get one of those big plays? Come on. Really, I think the fact that meter feeder he still gets away with that. The meter feeder is winning so many of these LA battles has been helping a lot. Does Wook get the LA kill? It does. Okay, now this is time to farm some points from Dire. As it goes in with the knife combo, gets another one. Great stuff. 1 minute left on the clock. They can still farm some points off of this. They want to commit to it. If he is back on the other roof. Get the lizard cam. See if he maybe decides to like go for a drop while his team pushes. That would be a play. He does. Ooh, he doesn't catch meter feeder. He should have caught meter feeder, but he's just back. That seems like a little bit of hesitation. On the roof. I think Maxush has been doing the has he been doing like a jump over here? But he has been using the newly allowed bridge jumps and all that. Seemingly to decent success. He's 24 and 9. There's 23 seconds left. SAR's up 14 points. That's not much. This is kind of the side that's easier to cap point on. Kind of do get more direct access. So Dio could easily get the cap and even things out. So last attempt to win a fight here has been kind of even so far. I think HSR is up. He misses a shot here. It is time, and I don't hear the ref. I'm gonna give you guys match stats, and I'm not in the Discord. I'm not on TeamSpeak. I forgot to start Teams. Okay, no, that's on me.
Connected.
That's entirely on me. I'm fucking stupid. That's why I'm not hearing anything. Ref is good. It's not Nero's fault. It's actually entirely my fault. I could not hear the TeamSpeak. I had to do a restart because I tried to fix some hitching in the game that somehow got fixed by just me extending the render distance. Doesn't matter. Let's look at the points. We got 100 points exactly for HSR. Huge payout. 86 for Dire. It's the Zyros show. It's just the Zyros show. I'm starting to feel a little bad for him, maybe. But it's not over yet. On HSR side, Maxush, +10. Pulling out those flanks. Ultra Chaos, also doing really well. Meter Feeder doing... He's only +1, but I think he's been doing a shit ton for his team so far. The rest of the team, you know, just doing alright. You can't have everybody be positive, then just a stomp. Yeah. I guess he seems to just not be getting many kills. As a bolt, that is the bolt nerf coming into effect. Or well, you know, just the removal of cloak. I think the southern side is a little better for bolting. You have these more open angles through door 2. Kind of into the server room as well. So maybe he can do a little better here. I don't know how much Legacy has been playing. Maybe.
Second round will start on this stick 0. Second round will start on this stick 0.
There we go.
30 seconds.
There is Nero. I'm in the loop now. Yeah, 14 points down for Dire. Go back in here. And this is not Dire. This is HSR's pick, so
This stick, yeah.
we're doing the this tick, next tick thing again? God, I thought we got over that like 5 years ago.
5, 4.
Got the countdowns though.
2,
let's see what
1. Start, match start.
What Dire does. I guess he's trying to get some early picks here. The usual kind of deal to do here is 3 people big stairs, 2 people small stairs. You kind of set up, or at least 1 person small stairs, right? You kind of set up this crossfire right away. You get all the conks, but if you just wear ocular shield, it's fine. And they do kind of have the crossfire. HSR can't cross yet. And HSR, a hero got killed already. Zyros got 1 kill. There is the fast flank. That is already, like always, what you gotta be concerned about, right? The instant flank. Lizard does pick up meter feeder here. Hook went down. I don't know where the other HSR players are. Very far back, but now is kind of their time to actually push in. When the flank pulls players super far back, then you actually have the chance to go into 50s. But they kind of managed it. Dio repelled the flanks. HSR did not find the timing to go up in that time frame. Dio is gonna get a lot of time on the point right away. Coming in here. Legacy is kind of trying to counter the flank as a bolter, which is rough. There's flanking here. Hook is looking for the flank as well. But HSR seems to have lost most of their players in the main push. And now there's a flank. Defeat on his own. Taken out. Last player Maxush probably did a bridge flank. Also gets taken out. Yeah, that was mistimed. At best. It seems like we had Maxush flanking from bridge and then 2 players on top of the roof, dropping down. But if your main push is only 3 players and they don't live long enough, you can't do the flank. There might have even been some kind of miscommunication about the flankers not knowing that the main push already died. Okay, Legacy trades the kill here. Here's another flank though. Ooh, Maxush immediately went for the bridge flank, but Lizard was ready enough to take him out. That's a nice re-peek. Meter Feeder's still in the corner. Probably dropped the swamp. Oh no, he could have stopped. Yeah, that's an instant cap for Dire. And they have been trading up. So they're back in, they're back up. Some Desi trading, I'm disappointed. Did I kill? No. Another Desi. I mean, this is kind of the place where you would want the Desi, because this is just, let's just put a -1 on HSR's push, right when it mattered, right? Right when they're about to push in. Just a free kill, so that's kind of what the Desis are good for, but if you just use them at any point in time, then most of the time your Desis are just gonna be +0s that don't do anything. See HSR push back in. Desis. Obviously you get the like checks for the flank positions that you always want to know about. I guess he's trying to get some picks here. Bonk's going in. Players are lining up. You usually want somebody in the middle part here. They don't. They just kind of get absolutely destroyed. You get the re-peek from the first door. Kind of 2v1ing. Like, the initial 2v1 looked good, but there is just, like, this angle is really difficult to fight. This is just such a tough angle to fight against. And you always have to deal with it when you peek through this door. That's why the flanks are so important. Yeah, this is probably the perfect... well, they got 2 of that. Okay, that's a 2 for 1. Good, Lizard is kind of trying to help inside now. But Outer gonna flank. Meter Feeder actually survived that. Okay, and they're back in. I think this is the first time HSR has been properly in the building after 5 minutes. They haven't lost too many points yet. They're only down 5. Score, like the capture scores are essentially even now. Arctic does a really deep peek here. That was probably not a good idea. You at least want to play with your 1 heavy on the roof when you're playing out on the stairs. Dire's trying to get in here. Vinci is the only one holding this box now. There's a nice peek. There's alive. Remaining. Cyrus versus Vinci. Cyrus does not get the kill, but he does get traded by Legacy. And like leaves again. I think this would have been... This is only a Arctic back in here. And it's only 10 minutes. Like, it is still 10 minutes, which means a recap is absolutely possible. I just takes out Arctic who had no support. Seems to have been a flank from every side. Okay, that was a little confusing. There's Lizards on the roof. There was at +22 at this point. Meter Feeder's even. I think Lizard has had like a little better of a grip. Did Lizard just get a pick there? I think he did, yeah. He took a Portuguese doing a bridge flank, and now he has the opportunity to get more kills. He does trade Meter Feeder. That he was not prepared for that. I think Lizard saw this last player on 50s or on double dot, sorry, and assumed he could get a kill there, which he could have. He took a little long on that. Meter Feeder being in the way still, which is probably why he hesitated. But that was back in. Are going for another 2 and 4, it looks like. 2 on the roof, 4 inside. The Desis are falling in, flying in. Then he gets a pick. gets traded. But Legacy also gets a bold pick. On the box play here. And I think the flank is just a little too late again. Maybe they can actually kind of... Did somebody go down here? No. Meter feeder is on the roof. But he's not prepared for Legacy. Just Icarus him. Where did Maxush go? I don't know. I don't know. Lizard can go for a drop here. He wants to. This would be a good time to just drop in and cause some chaos. There you go. He barely needed to. He just took out the last player. It's just this angle. I keep talking about this angle, but it is really just that good. You can just take every fight from it. Even just Legacy bolting and destroying them. You kind of want to like take... I don't know why I'm doing this from back here. But you kind of want to take this spot first. And then maybe even have a player here. Because from this spot, you can kind of deny the angle a little bit. And then you can fight out into big... As long as there's not 3 people out there at the same time. You can have this angle and then that one. And then you can turn it around. But that's easier said than done. Instead, you can just do a lot of flanks. Which HSR are trying, but it's not really working out. Zyros also using the bridge jump here. Trying to contest the point. This is kind of what I hope teams would do with this rule change. That we have like more even contestation point roof contest. You get the point. Which is cool. Zyros is kind of playing here. Kind of sneaky, actually. Midfielder doesn't know. That's nice. He gets the second one of it. Yeah, he just kind of hit in the little crevice. Lizard helps him here, and Zyros is just going for it. That was maybe a little too far. But they still just got a lot of kills just off Zyros getting to... I did unban bridge jump, yes. People are somehow worried that like this angle from over here like would break the entire map. But that's not gonna happen. You can deny that so easily with the LA. Or by just like paying attention. Yeah. So Wook gets one, gets traded. And HSR goes back in. At this point, Dire is up 23 points. They've gotten a pretty significant lead. And by they, I mean Zyros has gotten a pretty significant lead on them. The lead is just Zyros' positive net score. Kind of back on 50s here. Yeah, this side is just like... This side is just more solid. You can kind of just like play together more easily. If you're playing the northern side, you really have to have your flanks be on point. Like you can't just get away with only like trading out kills and a ball. You're just trying to go for a flank here, speaking of. Zyros, okay, gets lagged on a little bit, let's be real. Yeah, you need to get your points by just going for the big time spawn lock. If you get stuck in this situation that HSR in too much, you really need like a proper plan. You need like a proper like 3-step spawn break to not get stuck on that side. And they're really getting stuck. I'm kind of waiting for the flank play here that's inevitably gonna happen. But like at the same time we can see that the timings are just off. Like HSR just keeps taking fights here and nothing's happening on the doors. I don't know if it's a Lizard just doing a really good job at stalling them. Definitely a possibility. Or if HSR is just not committing hard enough. Finally getting taken out. This is a Jaguar, right? Yeah. Interesting. Peter gets another trade. And they're actually in now. Pablo gets taken out on the small stairs. And a recap is not possible anymore. Which would be a thing that can actually get HSR back, but that's not happening. So HSR has 3 minutes to get back 29 points. Be difficult. But they are okay. Are they actually gonna properly execute the spawn? Not really, because it's okay. Here come the roof players. But they don't have a light assault. Where's the light assault? Where's meter feeder? Here. Players trying to get in. Mostly are getting taken out. Cyrus still alive. Wins against the LA. But HSR is actually going in. Yeah, with the new spawn capping rules, these angles are actually pretty nasty. Where's everybody? Nobody inside anymore. Not sure what HSR is doing. They have to get the points. I don't know if they have an idea about what the points are. But doing a safe hold like this, not really gonna do anything. Especially because the point is out of play. Nice peeks here. Vinci gets traded though. Hero gets one. But I think on big stairs they got through. Was anybody up here? No. No, there wasn't. Which gets a nice jump kill. A lot of damage on Pablo, who does die. And HSR have really just been trading evenly, which is just not good enough. Now, score still matters in the grand scheme of the whole group phase. So you still want to play for every point you can. And maybe HSR has accepted that they can't win anymore, so they just want to make safe plays. But honestly, the best play would have been to just do the spawn camp. Ooh, that's a knife miss. Let's slowly get the kill there. Playing commissioner, that's rare at this point. Get a few people playing commissioner. Trying to get another pick here, trying not to get bolted. Crouch is under it. Like he's in the Matrix. Dodges the Desi. Another kill. Random Gommi on Jäger. I hope that one's in the script. I don't know. Yeah, HSR with a nice like final push here. I don't know what happened with the point. Oh, because that's a okay. Funny joke. It's a funny point joke. I thought that was something wacky. Okay, that's time. I hope the ref is gonna call that.
That is end of the match.
There we go. That's a first win for Dire.
Score is 169 for HSR to 197 for Dire.
But we're not done yet. There's a second map. There's Rushnu. Won't go anywhere, but it's probably gonna be like a good 5 to 10 minutes of downtime here.
Please move to Rashnu, which is the next map.
It's gonna talk about the statisticals. Cyrus got plus 31 points. Dire won by was that 28 points? Slendy also plus 7. Slendy kind of bringing it back second round. But this is kind of pretty much what we expected, I would say. HSI, they almost made it. I think that was just a difference in the halves showing HSR being... Well, I don't know if it's a timing thing, right? But the thing is, when you have your main push just die too fast, you can't do any of the flanks. It felt like that was the problem. That the flanks didn't come in fast enough. Or they couldn't have come in fast enough. Because there's just like 3 heavies. And when Dire knows there's only 3 heavies in the server room, they can just push it. They can just clear that out. And I'm sure that's what they've kind of been doing a lot of the time. Let them just instantly get the cap for 1. Also just trades so much better. Just avoid. But on the HSR side, just have a bunch of people going even. Not really any standout performances. Meter Feeder went plus a -5 actually in the end. Which is kind of crazy because that should be the side where the LA should be doing so much better, right? You get the help from the heavy, you get all these drops, technically, but none of them just came in time. It seems like Meter Feeder is the kind of player that just focuses on LA battles, and he's really good at those. But when it comes to actually like frequently getting kills on heavies, it seems a little difficult for him. But yeah, let's move on to map number 2, Rushnu. That's interesting. Rushnu, I feel like Rushnu has been like an NA map. I feel like a lot of NA teams like Rushnu. And there's not too many AU teams left anymore. For now. I would say I don't think I've seen HSR on Rushnu at all yet. I think if you don't have a plan for Rushnu, it can really suck. I'm saying that from first-hand experience as a team that refused to play Rushnu when it entered the map pool. And then at some point, somebody called my bluff, and they actually picked Rushnu because we like first banned a different map, and we just got fucking annihilated. Not saying that's what's gonna happen to HSR. Maybe they like Rushnu. Maybe they've prepared a lot on Rushnu. Again, without a bolter, Rushnu I think is also a map where you would like a bolter. Go over here. You can see kind of these like long sidelines from down here, from like any of these doors. Nice for bolting. Also just like across this building. Here, that. And like all of this really is like very bolter friendly. And yeah, we're seeing a walk out Ryan in. Ryan, another angle for bolters. Ryan is definitely gonna bolt. Legacy is probably not gonna bolt. English 2 is online. Yeah. Bloodcut. Is that all on the trip? Yes. I think Ryan likes bolting on this map specifically. Like I've seen him there a lot. And he's like, okay, Ryan doesn't get a quintillion kills, but he's able to like cover flanks and cover teammates really well as Bolt. And probably even like get a lot of assists. So I'm gonna expect him to like go somewhere between like +0 and like +5 or 6. But like flanks from like Maxouche or from the LA, he's gonna shut them down. Just kinda take down a lot of the important sidelines for.
Please, HSR, move your Sunday back a bit.
For Dire, yeah, where's the HSR Sunday? It's supposed to be like here. I hope they know about that. Yeah, okay. That's the one. Yeah, I think Nero pointed it out. And this is Dire's map pick. So.
Okay, second match will start on this stick 0. Second match will start on this stick 0. So that's in 50 seconds.
See some DWSB trainings here. I would expect Dire to do better here. I don't know what Ryan is doing. I would like him to be. If he. What's happening here? We're not doing warnings anymore. We're not doing shit anymore. If you're fucking up, you're getting minus points. But and then you do like this. It's DWSB again. I don't think I did it.
5.
I'm just gonna keep it like that and hope it
3,
works.
2, 1. Match start, match start.
See what Daryl does here. Usually your starts are the NC side kind of goes in here. You spread out through these all these places, and then HSR can make it behind cabbages, which they are doing. They're taking a more aggressive approach even. Hodge of Chaos is going for an immediate flank to point. 2 players on the other stairs though, and meter feeders on their own big stairs. So only lost 2 players so far. And Zara still gets a trade out of that. That was, I feel like even I don't know if that's an actual counterplay, but that looked like they were prepared for what Dio was gonna do. Dio still kind of bailed it out by getting like this final kill here, but a 6-3 on the opener is still really good. We got Ryan trying to get some picks here. Unusual bolting stuff. Darius gets the kill on A point. Looks like Darius want to get the point first. Anti-threading. I don't know if anti-threading exists anymore. Anti-threading barely existed in the entire history of PlanetSide, to be honest. I mean, I tried it. I guess I don't know. But when I was playing 66, I never felt like we, as in my team, got anti-threaded ever. Rise to the moment you can prevail. Okay, Darius on the point here. HSR is kind of doing the right thing of just farming some kills and then taking the point. Up 12-5. That's a very clean. That's how you want to do it. That's exactly how you want to fight against this A point play, right? You don't just want to like drop every single player down and just like send it and then get crossfired. No, you want to get some kills from the top. Like kind of get in from every single side. It gets kind of body shot here and then taken out. Here in LA fight. Lizard wins it. That's gonna give him a good advantage. So he is trying to get some picks here. But it's really hard to win a fight from down there. Oh, they're gonna pick. And they kind of got everyone before I could see them. Whoops, I missed it. Was that a lizard flank as well? I'm not sure. Here's the spawn camp. This can be scary. It can be scary to get locked down in. Nobody made it to the box yet. The Gylo box. I'm just gonna call it the Gylo box because I mostly see Gylo play it. But this is still pretty nasty. Meter feeder needs this LA kill here. Or Dyro's gonna keep blocking them. Nice, he gets it. And Dyro kind of lost a lot of players on it. Landy has a tall task here of protecting against at least 2 of them. He chooses to go A point though. Gets 1. Does not get the second one. And she kind of wrapped around. But Dyro's still in the point, on the base. Darius is prepared. He also got some help from... Is that a bandit? I can see a bandit on this base. I can see it. Even on the roof, you have like longer sidelines, so having the 0.75 for that, sure. HSR kind of like touching the point. They're not really committing to it, but they're like, if they're telling Dyro, if you're gonna give us the point, we're gonna just kind of take it, but not enough to make you drop down. Even honestly, they might just be taking the point to make Dyro drop down. Like in this case, where Zyros dropped down and get the point, and then they just go back to us. I think HSR know what they're doing on Russian for sure. This is not like a disadvantage pick for them. They're in the know. We see some desperate Desi shooting here. Arctic kind of just holding down big stairs while I'm missing every single flank ever. There was like a double flank here. Zoro's going out. Zoro's gonna have to take a terribly difficult 2v1. Legacy's still down here though. And he drops. Yeah, you have to go all the way back to the stairs. That kind of felt like an easy kill for him because the other player wasn't prepared. But misinput. Certified misinput moment. What does Dire do here? I think they're just gonna keep it really simple and enter A point. Dandy's trying to get an underboss kill. How about this trade it? And he does get another kill on Portuguese. Kills wise, they're going back in, and they are preventing the cap here. Okay, that was an important fight to win. Otherwise, the point was gonna be very tight. Maxouche, is he gonna do like a big time flank here? I think he wants to. It catches it, and now they know. HSR mostly just on double doors here. Ryan's trying to get some picks. Doesn't hit the body shot. Does hit a body shot on meter feeder, but Lizard is not there to capitalize on that. Darius gets 3v1 here. Still gets 1. Still important. Let's Darius kind of go back in. His kills all over the place right now. Ryan's inside. I don't think Hero knows. Forge of Chaos knows. Or they both know. Because they're talking to each other. They do be talking. Ooh, Portuguese kind of goes way too far, not expecting a player to be on door 1. Hero barely gets a kill. Only one player upstairs. Oh, he goes for a drop? Okay, actually well timed to drop there with the players. I don't think he needed to. They kind of give up upstairs for it. But it's nice to like do that together as a team. If there was more Dire players, that could have mattered. Did Maxouche just like... I don't know if he just pushed down big stairs. Either way, that was too far. Darius is back in upstairs. We got a 1v1 here. Darius knows, but he blows an advantage. There's more players coming up. They just are cracked. They are. Telling you. HSR were up in score first round of Garnan. We got kill here. And then Dire came back due to just doing way better on their respective half. That's trying to, yeah, I don't know. Sort of indecisiveness. HSR, I think, is trying to go back upstairs here. Darius are getting it. Darius getting it back. Which goes for jump play. HSR still loses 2. There's 2 more coming in, and there's just not much Dire upstairs. Very nice kill. Ryan gets caught out. Ryan has kind of... Right, okay, Ryan... I haven't looked at the score in a while. Ryan is on 1 kill. That's rough. I think Ryan is doing what I was describing. He's kind of hanging out down here. Kind of trying to cut off any and all flanks. But HSR are not really using these flanks. They are mostly just playing... Like... They're using upstairs and they're using the point door. And then they're kind of looping back... Like back around, back and forth. To set up good fights for themselves. So Ryan doesn't really get any action. And then he probably just gets dropped on by the LA a bunch. So maybe he's gotta... Try a different strategy, different placement. I mean, you kind of can, like, bolt. Ooh, there's a cap. Cap for HSR, and they are up in score. You can, like, try to play this. But this is still... Yeah, you guys just picked on the fucking raw peak. This gets raw dog peaked. I'm trying to get into A here. Which, honestly, HSR don't even need to be anymore here. They're kind of just here because they have a crossfire that those Dire down. But at this point, Dire should not be looking at the point. They should be going upstairs. They should be with Lizard here, who's just kind of trying to get upstairs on his own. Dire is not getting in. Meanwhile, HSR going out. And they're just cleaning up Dire entirely. Oh, a little greedy. They try to help inside. Douche gets taken out on the peak. I feel like Dire is ignoring the power of upstairs a little bit. Another push inside of A here. Arctic just kind of down here as the bait. Vinci might get taken out too. Still gets one. Hit though. Okay, for Dire, they trade well on the A point fight. And HSR isn't gonna give them any more. Getting stuck a bit. HSR is just gonna go back upstairs. At the very least, Hero and Poacher. And they're just gonna tell him, I mean, they can technically keep the point, but we're just gonna take good fights. And then take you out eventually. Nice. This is where Ryan has the power. And he gets 2. Gets 3 even. Massive Ryan moment. Massive redemption arc. Getting the second, third, and fourth kill of the game. 11 minutes in. But it mattered a lot. Because that could be what's enabling the recap for Dire. And that pressure could fuck over HSR. We got Lizard here just being incredibly annoying. This is what you want a Light Assault for on this map. So just like really stuck now. And they lost 2 players, so they can't really push anywhere. Oh, Ryan TK somebody. Oh, he just did. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. Back down to 2. Zarus is trying to defend this here. Then he goes down, but Zarus doesn't. There's more Dire players to help him out. 2v2 on point. And she's kind of running up here, but he has to. Okay, he gets 1. And Maxouche trades the other one. Okay, they're back on point. And that pretty much means Dire cannot get the recap. Ryan's still kind of down here. Locking himself into just playing like door 1 to 6. And honestly, yeah, I get it. Like, having bolted very few times on Rashnu, you kind of like magnetize yourself to these long sidelines because like they're easy and they're like very risk-free. But it's also very hard to get kills from them. So you kind of have to take like riskier spots to get kills. But that also can mean a lot more deaths. Okay, it's kind of going from downstairs. Ryan catches him. Nice headshot. This is kind of what Ryan wants to be doing. To deny all these trades. Traded here as well. And HSR is just out of the base for now. They're all respawning. 79 to 77. Feet are going down. See what the plan is here, whether they're going upstairs or not. And if we're looking into here, like upstairs is free. Pretty free. The way Dire has been playing, they've pretty much been giving HSR upstairs whenever they want to have it. But HSR doesn't really want it, apparently, and the problem is they should, because otherwise exactly this happens. I was just killing them on point without even going down there. One player upstairs here, with two of them. But that's just so segmented. Like 4 of your players die and then 2 go upstairs. Not gonna work. Lizard's inside right now. Look at Meter Feeder. I haven't really done much LA camps. Very nice catch. Lizard gets caught slightly off guard here. They seem to have gotten a few kills downstairs, but they also had a few losses. So now Meter Feeder is doing like a really lengthy flank that doesn't actually do anything. He gets a trade though. DWSB gets the rest of upstairs. Zyros kind of on his own. One down. Oh, Score's saying. Score's saying Zyros and Lizard are putting in work. On HSR side, it's very even. They're just everybody doing alright. Little TMA, it kinda does, yeah. I mean, HSR is doing team pushes. But I think they're doing them in the wrong directions, and Dire are kind of just kind of playing the positions they usually play. And because they're just really good at the game and played the game for so long, it works out.
At this time, end of the round.
That one didn't count, right? If it's a little small for me, but I think it did.
88 for Dire and 89 for HSR.
Very close. And I would say I don't know, maybe some more Russian obsessed gamers can correct me on that, but I think the north side is a lot more desirable to play on Russian. Like you get this way better spawn camp from the north side. It's harder to spawn camp yourself. You get like this whole kind of setup where you can set a lot of crossfires up really fast. And honestly, even like the opening is a little better. Kind of get more open access to upstairs. So maybe HSRs can what they're doing with the Sunray here. Yeah, you can't really go. Can't do that. Lane smash noise. Lane smash. Is this a lane smash lane, by the way? I don't know, I wouldn't doubt it, but nobody cares about lane smash. They pulled a new Thundra. Yeah, let's look at look at the big scores. Zyros, Legacy, and Lizard are up. Ryan kind of brought it back a little bit. He's only -4 and then a team kill. He's got the 100% headshot rate though. He's only got 1 assist. This is kind of what I mean. He's kind of been taking himself out of a lot of the fights by just hanging out around the doors in the back. If you can just bolt and like buddy shot a bunch of people for your teammates, that's really valuable. Obviously, you can also steal kills with body shots, but he's just kind of not been doing any of that. And on the HSR side, Hero's positive. I think Hero's been the one that's been playing upstairs the most. That's why he's actually positive, because he's just been taking the good fights. Max Lucius, even the flanks on Rashnu are like a lot more. You have to commit a lot harder. So he's probably kind of just been getting caught more, not been getting away with the flanks that he wanted to get away with. The meter feeder being even. Lizard being so much more positive. And seemingly winning against meter feeder on the roof fight. I haven't seen too many roof fights. Maybe it's just Lizard dropping a lot more. But meter feeder, especially on this side, meter feeder going like winning more LA fights and then getting the LA damage from the roof would give HSR a big advantage. We're waiting on the Dire team here. Do something. Passion in chat and not even casting. Fucked up. It's just me. Me on my own. Talking. Glasgow in it. This fucking guy. But yeah, next half will start anytime soon.
Okay, second round will start on V-Stick 0. Second round will start on V-Stick 0. That's in 40 seconds.
There we go. I'm gonna check out the HSR rollout. Also, HSR kind of getting bailed out by the by the. It's kind of crazy. The server move just kind of being reversed. I don't know what Varuna did, but bless her for actually just somehow convincing them to not to unmove the server. it's crazy. I thought that was like a done deal.
5, 4,
and everybody's just
3,
completely
2,
fucked.
1, start.
But yeah, it did. It did. You can see. Otherwise, I would be on like a 200 ping right now. They're keeping it for the tournament. It's great. Yeah, it's gonna be like when the tournament is over, it's gone. HSR is also having a player go on the enemy big stairs, and it actually works out incredibly well for them. That was really fast. Legacy's on board now. Ryan's on heavy. Ryan's not trusting in his bolting abilities. Although I don't think...
That spot is off limit legacy. That's a penalty for Dagger.
Ooh, I didn't see that. I don't know what happened. I don't know where Legacy played, but there is not... Wait, what? I don't know where Legacy played that it would be off limits, because boundaries are not that complicated. I will check on that after the match. Now let's just focus on all of this. But let's hope Legacy is not going to be the one to... he definitely isn't going to be the one to just play the doors down there. And he gets destroyed by Arctic Gold Bolt. Okay, that's a turn. He's kind of been doing not so great, so he's just going to pull out the Bolt Crutch instead. Respectable. Let's see what they are doing, or what HSR are doing. I'm not sure what anyone's doing right now. Hero's trying to go on point. Gonna fight Cyrus. Doing a little... Oh, he gets caught. The lag dance. Who gets the first repeak? I think Arctic is gonna do some Ryan cosplay. It's gonna be questionable whether he can pull it off better than him. Ooh, that's a miss? Okay, he hits the underbusser, so... Some cross-continent communication there. No, that's a boat kill. Okay. Where I'm a little lost, honestly. But Dio just got like fueled by pure spite due to that map boundary violation. So they're just gonna crush the HSR for now somehow. Who are not even making it in the building. Dio's doing some disrespectful peaks. But that's exactly what I want to see. HSR kind of ends up getting a little stuck here. I haven't really looked at the lay fights, but I'm gonna assume Blizzard has been winning them based on what's happening. We're gonna see another A-point push here. See this LA fight. Great, okay. HSRs are actually going upstairs now. And, ooh, the sneaky... Oh, that doesn't even get him a kill. Then he gets taken out too. Legacy has to do some damage here. They don't want to lose the building. Can't. Ooh, Zaros gets one. Pablo's also in there. And Zaros and Pablo just clean up the rest. Coming in from the back. Well, Meter Feeder is just way too late. Look at the LA. Blizzard. Going up. They're both going up. And that's an instant cap from Dio. Who have had a much better start. Maybe I'm just completely wrong on my my whole side assessment. Meter Feeder kind of putting himself in a bad spot there. This is shield back, and it's another trade. Yeah, where is Diamond Wing? Where are the Dio players in the Dio team? I only see washed British British people. Yeah, maybe we do need to invent the third half, because it seems to Dio just seems to be doing better every time a new half starts. So we're just gonna have another half, so they can kind of charge up. They just are just kind of going back into point with two people. Need a draw. Not in this format, actually. Draws, because we're in round robin, draws are just gonna be draws and count for 1 point. What's the score at this point? Darrow's up by 23 points. So, you know, they kind of just nullified the map boundary violation. I didn't quite catch, but I'll ask Nero about that. I think the little circles, they should be standing for previous halves 1 or something like that. I did not catch what the map violation was, unfortunately. I didn't see anything, but I trust that Nero knows what he's doing. But we're still gonna I'm gonna review it afterwards. And ask him.
A new conglomerate has taken the facility.
That's possible, yeah. You can't really... I don't know. I think you can't do... I think you can't go here. I think this is a banned place. That might have been what it was. Yeah, okay. That is in the map pool boundary book Google presentation. Alright, let's go back to the match. Ooh, HSR ouch just goes that's I commended them earlier for not doing exactly this. And now Maxusha's bolting and getting 2? What? Maybe he should have been doing that the whole time. He gets 3 kills. Just fucking CQC bolting. Everybody. Everybody's on point now. There's 8 minutes left. Recap is possible. But with the way that Russian plays out, it is very unlikely. Midfielder gets caught here. But Hero is on the head glitch already. A lot of trades here. Maxush is coming back in. Hero doesn't quite get that kill. Maxush pulled out again. HSR are kind of struggling. 25 points down. But it looks like Dyro is just persevering off of experience. And 9k surveillancy, that's not good. Is that kind of specifically going for the bolt? Good play. Not quite getting another one. But it looks like, yeah, Portugal has issues which we can't really do anything about. It's just gonna be like that. Game sucks.
A new conglomerate has taken the facility.
I mean, you can tell the game kind of slowed down, it seems. I was doing some very, very cheeky repeaks, honestly. And winning a fight from here into the fucking stairs is wild. And Lizard just has free reign. He keeps picking Maxush, who, he might be hitting those shots, but as a bolter there's a lot more to it than just hitting the shots. You kinda have to like play around, avoiding allays, and getting in the right fights. Darius just winning everything. There it is a little bit of team deathmatching, especially now. But I think that's kind of how Rushnu plays as well. It is pretty compact in that way. Vinci does not get the kill. Meterfeeder trades again. Meterfeeder has just been like, I mean, they've both been trading, but it feels like Lizard has had a lot of advantageous fights that he couldn't quite finish. Artek misses Pablo there. Probably hard to get a kill like that, but Maxush doesn't miss him. It's a kill. Gets kill as well. F upstairs again. 5 minutes left. They have extended the lead to 33 points at this point. And just going down to A point again. Push gets a kill here. Kind of taking these out together. Meter Feeder goes very deep. I guess trying to fight the LA maybe, but Lizard tried to help, and then Lizard died, and no legacies left. Might have a bold 1v1 on our hands here. But Legacy is way more aware. Axel still gets the headshot. This man is an enigma. He just picks up Bolt mid-tournament and like drags everybody. And I'm missing the fight entirely here. Hero's just on point. Probably gonna get dropped on by a lot of people now. So does not catch him. Here's another one. Darius gets. Darius is always good for it. And Darius just going for a massive flank here. Douche does not hit the shot. Legacy takes him out. And he also picks up the next kill. Darius cleans up the entire fight again. I don't know, it felt like this this map boundary violation just made everybody fucking angry. Powered up. Fucking Dragon Ball shit. And Meter Feeder doesn't even want to go on the roof anymore at this point. He's probably trying to help his heavies, but they really haven't gotten. Oh, Lizard just goes for an insane drop here. Yeah, that's gonna work maybe with the GD7F, but not with the plan. Like, Meter Feeder has not been able to, like, use this whole, like, spawn camp type shit that is so strong for LAs on Rush Nu. HSR is just not in the building enough. With infiltrating, Zeros is trying to go out. Body shot. Which is still alive. Meter Feeder gets a kill and wants to flank. Ooh. Doesn't quite have the movement. Then he just takes him out right away. Stuff like that is where you want to have skirmishers, because then you can just kind of like fly past people. Have like, sorry, I'm skirmisher shilling, but when you get the like long sidelines, shit works a lot better. Upstairs fight here, but it's kind of just HSR at the bottom of the stairs. Gets caught. They're kind of out again. 2 minutes left. This is looking very decisive for Meter Feeder, who is kind of trying to do. He did get a spawn kill here. This is the shit that you want. But also, if you do it like independently of every other fight that your team has, then it doesn't really work. Now he's just kind of tying up 2 players, which is okay, but it's not gonna win him a fight. And I don't know what that was. That was desperate, I feel like. Especially because his whole team already died. Douche gets another pick. Legacy's on the dirty angle. Get caught though. Lizard is just on the roof. Doing light assault stuff. Meter Feeder's gonna try to catch him. Don't think he got the spot though. Yeah, Lizard takes the fight first. HSR gets like stuck under the stairs? How did this happen? There's all the way out there. That is within the. I think the boundaries kind of end right here. The eye shape. Meter Feeder just trying to fight Lizard again. Or not, maybe not. Maybe he's just trying to not trying to help his team not get crushed. Delay, but okay, never mind. That's just too many players to trade it. 4 players here on the corner. And HSR cannot deal with it. Yeah, I think this is, you know, Maxush is doing a good job bolting, but it's no Kuroti. And it still means
But it's time.
Maxush cannot be on heavy. I mean, that is a
Score is
pretty...
212 for Dire to 156 for HSR.
That is a pretty decisive win for Dire. And it's another Cyrus show. He went plus 40, right? I don't even have time to pay attention to that, but he didn't even need to this time. Absolute destruction by Dire here and by Zero. 63 kills is crazy. And Legacy also doing a lot better on Bolt. I think that was probably the big change that Dire needed. Is Legacy playing Bolt and playing it much more in everybody's faces instead of the very setback version that Ryan was doing. But yeah, that's our first match of today. We're only getting started. Next up, we got Dire versus CSPY. Dire are doing all the matches today. They wanted to. Usually, we want to kind of mix it and make sure nobody plays 3 matches one day, but you know, scheduling be like that. So as long as they're fine with it, I'm fine with it. Point adjustment coming in. So yeah, that's actually gonna be in a while from now even. So I don't know if we're doing I think we're just gonna do we're just gonna I don't want to stop the stream, but also this is gonna be like a 20-minute break screen type shit. So maybe we will just do that and we'll see you in like half an hour for the next Dire match. We don't have that much dead air. And I can set everything else up and hopefully by that time I'll have a co-caster. Alright, yeah, this will be updated by the next time that the stream goes up. Okay, we got DWSB next. We got XA vs DWG after that, which I'm excited for. And then we got HSR vs XB as well, which is also gonna be pretty interesting. That is gonna be not me anymore, that's gonna be Warhammer and Beyond. Yeah, I'll see you for that. It was really fast. Kinda expected more more downtime on this. Right. See you soon.